Legend, let's go. Big dog. Welcome on in. How we doing?
Biohazard 2.
Oh, hold on, I just closed my chat. Nice. To the DAR update and then it just went downhill. It'll be interesting to see if it will, like, how it will hold up these days. Like, because Payday 3 just came out, and despite all of its issues, like, I'd say, like, the kind of gameplay loop seems a bit outdated now. You know, the whole heist stuff, like, people love it, and people still play Killing Floor 2 to this day, but, like, to then release that same thing in 2024 or 23, I just, you know, will it have the same effect? It's fun. It's like, from what I mean, I haven't played it, but from what I've seen, the player base just dropped hard off of it, which is a shame. Yeah, my day's going well, man. It's been a nice, chill but busy morning, and now I'm here to get absolutely shat on by this game. Ooh, that was beautiful. And that got a warm. There we go. They're fixing the game. I think it's like they've got to hurry with it, though. You know what I mean? I feel like a lot of developers and studios these days believe, like, they reckon that because Cyberpunk and No Man's Sky had a second chance after a really shoddy launch, that they can also do the same thing. And I don't, you know, maybe it'll work for them, maybe it won't. But, like, I'm pretty sure they just said something about an update, and then they're changing some of the things, but again, it might be too little, too late, you know what I mean? Like, people have already sworn back to Payday 2. It'll be hard because, like, Payday 2 is like 10 years worth of updates and content and heists, and it's going to be hard to do that, you know? Hard to compare to a game that's already well established at this point. Unless they pull a Rainbow Six Siege. Yeah, Siege is an interesting one because it had a decent fan following when it came out, but then it over the years, like, it became bigger, but it also changed quite a bit. Halo 2. Don't know if they'd listen to their fans. Some devs just fix what they want and think it will be okay. I think the problem is like, so I watched a video recently on the people that did Payday, and like, they racked in a shit ton of money off the Payday 2. But between the time of Payday 2 and Payday 3, they kept investing money in the wrong shit, and like, you probably don't even remember the few games they made since between them. Like, they did a Walking Dead game that flopped. They did a World War II game that flopped. They did apparently they invested like millions into some random VR thing in Dubai. And it just seems like they were just putting money in the wrong fucking things, you know? So by the time they got round to doing Payday 3, it was kind of out of necessity more than, like, you know, anything else. But shit, we need money, and Payday 3 will give us money. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, nowadays, so I don't really bother playing games on launch. There's a couple of studios I'll fuck with, like, still, and obviously I'll pre-order a Resi game or something. But even then, even like in a case like Resi 3 Remake, where I'm not a massive fan of the game, at least it fucking works. You know what I mean? It works from start to finish. It didn't have any, like, performance issues or bugs, despite the game being, like, a little bit light on everything. It worked, you know? It wasn't, like, fucking janky and broken. And now you got to wait a while. Like, it's like video games get 2 releases now. The original release, and then when everything's fixed, like the soft release, you know? Making the wrong decision, probably. Yeah, probably. I think they fired him eventually. I think they pushed him out of the company, but, like, I think by the time they did, it was just way too late for that shit. Like, they fucked up a Walking Dead game, and it's like, I don't understand why, like, aside from the Telltale games, they just can't do good Walking. I think that was a good VR Walking Dead game, but they just can't seem to do well with that series. I don't understand why. It's so easy to make a video game out of that. It's a fucking zombie game. How do you fuck it up? Yeah, Resi games, like, they always work. You know, they like, regardless of how you feel about them, regardless of whether you enjoy them or not. When you buy it on day one, it's not like 1,000 gigabytes. There's no like loads of patches and stuff. I remember booting up Resi 7 and being surprised because I played it. It downloaded in 5 minutes and was good to go. And that was on launch. Well, they called it payday in the first place. Hey. It was way overhyped. See, the thing with Cyberpunk is I was actually hyped for it, but I didn't watch any of the trailers or anything. I just wanted a game, like, I was like, oh, I just want a futuristic game that plays a bit like Deus Ex, and I got what I wanted out of it, despite the issues. But I didn't buy into all that fucking hype. I mean, that's the thing, like, we've gotten to a point with video games where the hype is just too real now. Like, when most of the budget for Cyberpunk went on fucking marketing, you know it's a problem. Like, people get, like, the hype itself, the hype train is ridiculous for any game now. It's reached, like, levels now where it's just ridiculous. Like, watch what happens with GTA 6. Even if the game is going to be an absolute banger, the hype for that is going to be so fucking stupid that people are going to be disappointed regardless. Yo, Pricey, how's it going, dude? PS2 all the way? Exactly. No, you only had one chance to release the game, and it was fucked after that. If the game was broken, the game was broken. But how are you, dude? It's good to see you. See it as them rushing the game half finished and then patch it later. Do you remember when DLCs used to be free? Yeah, dude. Remember when DLCs were like really cheap as well? Like COD map packs and stuff? Remember when Black Ops 2 sold skins like for like £1? Like £2? And people were like, yeah, this is ridiculous. And now you pay 25 quid for a skin pack on like whatever COD is out now. Like Modern Warfare 3, I think. Like, Cyberpunk like was so... Okay. I had to move an inch. It's in a much more playable state now, but it's just like a lot of still like missed potential with it, I think. I hope they've learned their lesson with it, because a lot of people swear by CD Projekt Red. A lot of people hold The Witcher 3 in really high regard as well. Hopefully they just fix it. Not fix it, but you know, they fix up internally to make it so if they do a second Cyberpunk, which they will, that it's just actually like ready by the time it comes out. That's a very low bar, I know, but that's just how it is now. Missed the PS3 and the PS4 early days. Yeah, dude. I feel that. Like, it's funny how like even back then people were shitting on games that were coming out, not realising that, you know, all those games are like looked upon a lot more pleasantly now that we're in this state that we're in. Oh, dude, yeah, Persona 5, like, it's like 100 hours long, isn't it? 100 plus hours? Fucking ridiculous. I like the art style to it, though. I don't think I'd ever have the patience to get round to it, man. Like, there's guides and stuff on Persona where it's like you have to play it in a very specific order to see everything. They might end up shutting everyone up. MGS2 is weird though, because there's like people like, you still occasionally still like see people who hate the game, but people have turned around, man. I remember when I was younger and playing it, people still hated MGS2, and now everyone like, they're like, oh my god, it like predicted everything. It's crazy. It's like, it's fucking funny. A lot of the same people who probably absolutely hated it way back when. Got me wanting to play MGS2 now. See, I always liked MGS2. You know, the gameplay was really good, the graphics, soundtrack, everything about it was just so much fun. Like I remember playing it on the PS2 and like it feeling just leaps and bounds ahead of everything. Like with the MGS game, there's always so much shit they wanted to add to the game but could never do because of like hardware stuff. Same with MGS3 as well. Turn the console off now. You have a lot of time to check everything, so I doubt you'll miss something.
How dare you say world record attempts? You're nowhere near it.
You've never seen the light I picked up in with such finesse. Oh yeah, I mean the thing is, people like love riding now. I think like MGS4 and Ryzen had a big part of that. It still looks really good, 100%. I think a lot of people like just like it's all intentional. That's the thing. He's meant to be a whiny character, but I guess people just didn't mesh with that. You know, like he's meant to be like the polar opposite of like Solid Snake, and not cool at all. You know. And then they turn him into a ninja, and they're like, "Holy fucking shit, let's go!" Like when they added Raiden to Fortnite, people were mad that they didn't add his Ryzen skin. They're like, why did they add the MGS2 one? I don't get it. And Reader attacks some Pokemons. You know what? I was watching someone play the remake for the third game recently, and I think it looks really good. People look at me like I'm on crack. Yeah, I prefer him in MGS2, especially like the ending as well, where it's just like, oh, you get to make your own identity now, you know. Especially like, I won't lie, I like MGS4, but like after playing all of them back to back last year, it's not my favorite at all. Like if I did a tier list, if I had to rate them all, I put MGS4 towards the bottom. Not because it's bad, but just because I just think 1, 2, and 3 are just infinitely better.
MGS2 costume only for Raiden. Take it back to the video game factory.
I still think it's surreal they added him to Fortnite. Like, what the fuck? Absolutely bizarre, but thank you for the bit, dude. Appreciate you. Take it back, I don't want it. With his like the skull suit costume, looks sick, and I won't hate anything on it. But no, I get what you mean though, because then you get to see like and like you get to see it from a different perspective, you know, how the other characters act when they see Snake in action. You look at that, and you're like, man, I want to be him. It makes sense, like, because it was going to be the last MGS game, wasn't it? There's like a message you wanted to hand it out. Yes, but after playing MGS4, just a bit much. It's just a bit much, honestly. The fucking amount of cutscenes, like, so they were some of my longest streams because I would just turn off my fucking face cam and then just sit there and just watch them.
Relax. The suit applies varying pressure to major internal organs to maximize performance and safeguard their functions. They call this the skull suit in Foxhound.
They call this the skull suit. Oh man, the little like, it's like a 3D image of it or something of the suit. But thank you for the pit, man. I appreciate you. Your power's back finally? Hell yeah, dude. Sorry, I did see your message earlier. I don't know if I replied to it. If I didn't, I'm sorry. I apologise. But you had a power cut. I was probably resetting 100 times over. That's probably what was happening. Go and touch the node. The nerd, not nerd. Node. Fucking classic, that is. Random game once in a while. Place the transformer out back, hell yeah. Reminds me of Zomboid. I was looking for the gem for some reason. You know, the gem, but to acquire the gem. 10 out of 10 gameplay here. Only at Twitch TV/Sornek can you find such gameplay. Well, at least we did. The local Red Gem. Sounds like a British pub, the Red Gem. A dud.
A dud.
I don't want to play through. I at least want to do like MGS1 again on the Master Collection. They've fixed quite a bit on it, and then obviously mods have fixed fucking loads of stuff for it. I mean, there's a patch for it like the other day. Like Yakuza 0 did. I actually been playing the Yakuza games. I mean, I'm not at the moment, but I started off with 0, which took me a couple of years to get around on. Then I played through 1 and 2, and then I'm taking a break to finish a few other games, and then I'm going to do 3, 4, and 5. A lot of fun though. Really, really good games. Oh, you mean like Silent Hill games? Like going up in price as well?
If love doesn't bloom on the battlefield, then why do I have a boner, Snake?
Snake! Why do I have an erection, Snake, if love doesn't bloom on a battlefield? Oh. Oh, for fuck's sake. Really? Wasn't there like a remaster for it as well? Or like a port of some of the Fatal Frame games? Snake's still dealing with the combat high, and he's just like... he's just getting off dumb questions. Don't worry about Archon, you'll fall in love with the next girl you see. It's fine, mate. Don't worry. With nothing as of late. Really? You would think, like, you know, bring it to a new audience and all, they would port the rest of the series over, but maybe it's in the works or something. I mean, that'll kind of lower the price, or like have people would be less like likely to buy like copies, you know. And that's a light switch right there. Almost makes up for that menu meme I just went through. In MGS2. It's a bit of a weird one, isn't it? I mean, yeah, it's not his sister, but like by blood, but it's still a bit. It's a bit. It's still a bit weird though. How got a better deal? Nah, never, mate. Not possible. And digital only, you gotta love it. Yeah, you see how much fucking Silent Hill goes for these days. Silent Hill 2. But like to kind of add to your point though, Zom, about like you do get a lot of people, Twitter especially, like where they love a game but they've never actually played it. It's like the whole meme of Silent Hill 2 superfan plays Silent Hill for the first time, but he was nailing her mum. Yeah, it's a weird story. Nailing her mum, and then Huey saw it and then drowned himself and tried to drown her. It's like, okay, fair enough. Someone on Reddit said that Snake's script is just him repeating what other people said. Makes for a lot of his lines. I love it though. Snake, this is the POW key. POW key. Hey, 6.9. There we go, and a gold as well. And that's with a menu meme in the middle as well. Are you gonna get a timeout again? Don't worry. Once if Snake pops in today, we'll see a big old 2-week timeout, I reckon. Only power didn't get was Fatal Frame 4. Makes me wonder why. Oh yeah, we've released the first 3 for the PAL, but these guys clearly don't want number 4 enough. be more than enough of a reason to port those fuckers over. But you know, they're hopefully they do at some point. I think there's been, like we've seen it recently, like Tomb Raider and stuff. FF. For some reason, I read that as Final Fantasy, and I'm like, 7? 7, dude. God, you've been living under a rock. I'm joking. I've never played the Fatal Frame games. I watched Edger play them a while ago. And FF. Wonder what the next one will be, though. Been living under the push. Yo, Shadow, what's going on, my dude? How are you? I'm fucking sweating today, man. It's getting warm. It's FF10. They best keep the laugh in there. Keep the tightest laugh. Otherwise, they might as well just scrap the fucker. What's so nothing too much. The usual, just chilling. Throw in some runs. This is actually the best pace we've had so far. I think it's just taken me an hour and a bit to warm up, you know. So I was mashing B there just to test out the theory, but Sherry's giving me the triple leg drop, it seems. Big Sag. May not seem like what it is. I just want it intact is all. It's a bit like if they remake Code Veronica, change whatever you want, but keep Steve in there. Like, keep his voice the same, it'd be really funny. Just all these super serious voice actors and just Steve. Where's my breakfast, dude? In the fucking kitchen waiting to be made, son. How'd I lose time on that? Whole second as well, must have been the pushing. Where's my breakfast? He said I was sorry. I don't have breakfast. What's breakfast? Currently playing through your second playthrough of Fatal Frame. Oh, nice. You doing that on stream, or have you been enjoying that offline? There's like Jack Baker. There's a big Jack Baker line, isn't it? That would be. Never even any. Oh no, I've had a full English breakfast before. Of course I have. Just not recently. Well, I say full, but that worked. Yo, hold on a minute. That's mad. Usually you run into that and you turn. I could just. I was almost a fuck up and it worked. Just play Animal Crossing all your life and don't do anything else. That sounds like a plan. That's the life right there. It's gonna be retirement. Yo, Montana, let's go. Thanks so much for the luck. How you doing? How's your Tuesday going? The lovely Montana. No black pudding, just a bottle of Lucozade Orange, exactly. Lucozade directly to the veins. Intravenously, of course. You streaming it because your chat loves when you get jump scared. It's the best part, honestly. Right, here you in Anna. I've actually never played. No, I've played Animal Crossing. I think it was on the DS. I played. I didn't get around to playing the new one though. I think I played on a DS.
We tried to fit in a remaster of Steve was gonna be well thought out, made everyone happy, both old and new fans. But we put all the money into Claire, Chris, Wesker, Alexia, and Alfred. So we have a chair with Steve written on a note and taped to it. Still could be argued as a ground...
I agree. A groundbreaking change? Absolutely. Sorry if I'm missing any messages. It's a bit intense. I'm just going to get this done and then I'll catch up with you guys. But I'm having a good day, Montana. The usual, getting memed on by Claire. And this lovely liquor. To be fair, I've actually not made it this far yet. Hold on. It's Got me putting my PS5 games to the side. Has he got you ditching Far Cry? Bear with me, guys. Let me just get through this lovely little corridor. Alright, we're good. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Although we don't know what time it is, because I had to delete those splits. But...
Hey! Shut up in there, will ya?
That's all good. Ooh, that was risky. Very risky. Right, let me scroll up a little bit. But thank you for the 10 bits, Fractal. Still waiting for news on the Clock Tower remake. That was officially announced, wasn't it? Or is that not a thing yet? No cursing? God, can't believe you've done that. Can't believe you've done this. Second one of the day as well. Yeah, if you want it, I'm more than happy to send it over to you. So what time is it now? Alright, 53. You can get Fatal Frame 5 for $17.49 on CD keys. That's decent. I suppose it's because it's newer, isn't it? Oh, wow, my childhood games being remade. Go on lunch. Nice, beautiful stuff. You love it, really. With the limited run games. Really? The Alone in the Dark? I don't think it's a remake. I think it's a reboot or something. It's coming out tomorrow. Yeah, I think it's tomorrow. I watched a little bit of gameplay for it today, and it looks okay. Like, it looks like a lot of fun, but the combat looked a bit iffy. You got with the student finance money? Hell yeah, dude. Let's go. Video games courtesy of is it SFC? As soon as I leave my job, it's like if the moment I put Bloodborne into a PS4 and play it, they'll announce a remake or a remaster or a port. FF7 Tomba. Yeah, I guess it's like in their mind they're like bringing it to like a new audience without porting it or something. You buy me a Steam account every game. What makes you think I'm rich? What gave you that idea? It's all that ad revenue, isn't it? I basically own several houses now because of ad revenue. Oh really? Let's go. Some bluey speedruns. Boy, it's the OnlyFans that made me rich. Nah, they shut that one down, unfortunately. It's Payday 4. Payday 3 is a heist game. Payday 4, on the other hand, plays a streamer. Invested into crypto with stock. So I've got 20 monitors at any given time. Like, I'm always looking around because I'm staring at the current trends in crypto. Well, that's just it. Apparently you're not allowed to promote pyramid schemes, but it's not a pyramid scheme. It's being your own boss. You just have to pay me £500 for it. Like, that's not a scam. What are you talking about? You just don't have the commitment. Again, if I've missed any messages during that RPDT segment, I apologise. You might just need to repost it. Can I visit your island? Go to his Avon. When I went to the United States, they tried to get me on a pyramid scheme. It's really funny. It's such a weird meeting. I was like, like all the red flags were going off, and then halfway through the moment they said, "Oh, well, you know, you will need to show that you're committed." Hold on, 3, 4, 5. Do we get out? We do. Nice. Okay, so this is now messed up now. Why is it? That's removing the times have readjusted and shifted all the other times over. That's a bit weird. Can't edit these mid-run, can I? That doesn't happen on any other game. It's just this one. A bit confused. I went to the US quite a fair bit. Like it was mostly in like New England though that I was in. Do we like just stop the splits and just run it to the end and fix it afterwards? Gonna be G3 in 90 seconds. Yeah, I was looking at it, like 43 minutes doesn't seem right. Just leave the split as normal. The problem is I don't think it's gonna save over them, is it? Because it won't count it as a PB. I'll grab a screenshot and then we'll just replace all of them after. During the credits, I'll grab a screenshot split. But yeah, I basically got invited to like a meeting, and I already knew it was a load of BS anyway. But I was like, oh god, why not, right? I didn't realize it was gonna be a pyramid scheme, but I got there and there was like 20 people there, and it was a presentation, and it was like the idea was like, you know, you sell, you get people on like SIM cards that are, instead of being under like Verizon and like AT&T, whatever it's called. It was under some weird thing called like Rocket Mobile or some shit, for example. And I'm like, okay. And then at like halfway through, the dude turns and he's like, oh, but you know, you got to be committed to this kind of thing. And like, we can't just let everyone do it. So you got to pay like $500. And at that moment, it's like, I shut down. I instantly just zoned out, and then I just walked out after. I should have just walked out then, to be fair. I was too polite. Otherwise, if it was me now, I would have just fucking got up and walked. I just walked right then and then. There and then. The guy fucking loved the idea of having like me on board. He kept trying to text me after.
I hear it's amazing when the famous purple stuffed worm in Flapjaw space with the tuning fork does a raw blink on Harry Curry Rock. I need scissors. 61.
I need scissors. 61. You're not selling SIM cards.
You are not selling SIM cards. You are selling opportunity.
Exactly, dude. It's spoken exactly like it would have been in that meeting as well. Oh, fuck. But thank you for the bits, though. I appreciate you. Should have asked stupid questions like, can I see insert drugs of every sim? Yeah, you know, I should have done that, man. This was like 2018, 2017, I think. So, like, I would have done it now, though. I wouldn't give it a shit. Like. But yeah, the dude basically like he had my number and he kept texting me, and I just struck. Someone I just texted him, I'm like, bro, I'm not interested. Just stop texting me. He's like, oh, but you're missing out on a really good opportunity. I said, yeah, but I'm not though. But I'm not though, am I? And that's the end of it. SIM cards are not connecting people. You're connecting people. Exactly. It's like you guys know the deal. You know the business. I know the chemistry. I just don't really like. It's a bit scummy because the guy, I don't know, just the guy who basically got me into that meeting was in several pyramid schemes in his time. I feel kind of bad for the dude. He like fell for that shit hard. He was in like several of them last I checked on him. He was in one for that. He was in another with like business cards or something. It was like, this is the future of business cards, and it's like a QR code or something. Stupid. I mean, no, he's like he's the perfect fucking target for that kind of thing. It's a bit sad, but you would think like first time you do that kind of thing, and it's like, you know, shame on me kind of thing. Yo, subs, how's it going, my dude? Sitting on oh, let's go. It's fucking warm today, isn't it? Let me just quick croc real quick. You son of a bitch, fuck you. You scaly prick. But happy spring. Let's fucking... As much as I'm like excited for some nice weather. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm also not excited for like a heat wave, which apparently we're getting in early April, so I'm not feeling it. A spring in your step? I love it. Yeah, I've not installed it. I still got it. But how's your Tuesday treating you, subs? It's at 4 o'clock already? I guess it almost is. Have you finished work for the day? How about GTA 5? Yeah, I've still got that as well. Are you looking at games to uninstall? Awful. Absolutely awful, that. Try to figure out what games to install. I'll keep GTA 5 installed, but like if you don't have it installed, I mean, I don't plan on playing anytime soon. I just like having it. Also, ignore these splits, by the way. Something's gone wrong with them. Hard but a good day. Hell, just a couple more days, man. It's halfway through your week, isn't it? Do I have a Game Elite card? Nah, I don't. I've not shopped that game in a hot second, to be fair. Just keeping it installed because it's 100 gig, yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Yo, Blythe, how's it going? Happy Tuesday. I've got to put more emphasis on that now. Oh, Sherry's gonna sit down, I can feel it. Patchy as well, you legend. So these splits are broken. I know why. But I think we might be on pace here. I don't know. I would assume so. Soon you'll be doing the Friday too, but the 4 days, 37 hours. If and when I do Friday, it'll be 5 AM starts. Oh, fucking hell. Are you would that be you still doing 4-day weeks then? And just swapping another day round? Or are you doing the full 5? Oh, that's not bad. 5 AM till 11. I mean, that's like obviously like an early start, but if you're pretty good for that kind of stuff, yeah, at least you get like a proper early finish as well. Take a tug in exchange for a world record. No worries, dude. I'll hand you one for that. That's a fair trade. Again, if I'm missing any messages, I apologise. I might need to put like a disclaimer in or something. See you later. I don't know if I'm on pace right now or not. All I know is like I'm holding back like sneezes. My nose is scratching like I've been inhaling coke all day. And I'm sweating. Just get a mod that replies and highlights comments. Oh, like a chat bot kind of thing. Apache, how you doing, dude? I saw you sneaking in here. Where'll be 5 in a month or so? You have to get up 4. Holy shit. You're a considerate person. So I don't really ask much of like that's why I've only got like a handful of mods, because most of the time I'm like I'm alright doing it all, you know. Like I don't bollock. I don't send out messages to Snake and Patchy like bollocking them, like I've seen people do with mods. You know, I'm pretty laid back with it. Holy fuck, sweating it. But how do you feel about that, subs? Like, are you an early morning person? I think it's broken. It's definitely not a 43, because I was even saying yesterday, like, 43 doesn't seem correct. I just took the splits out, but it's broken them through doing so. So it's not 43. I think it's because I've removed the splits and the time's gone down. Beautiful. I mean, that's another thing. Yeah, this time of year, it being so like light so early, and the clock's going back or forward very soon. I think that's forward, like at the end of the month. Ain't that bad at all. You'll wake up, it'll be kind of getting light outside. Because there's nothing worse than like starting work and it's just absolute darkness outside. And you're just like, I wish I was fucking sleeping right now. Yeah, these splits are fucking broken. I will take a picture of this afterwards and work with that. The 5122 would look a bit better. Damageless so far? I don't think so. No, we've taken at least a couple of hits. I think. Yeah, Marvin bit me. I'm going to take this though. I misjudged Marvin. Is when I was on 12-hour shifts and I'd start with it being dark and would end the day with it being dark. It was awful. I hated it. But those are like, you know, more extreme, like 12-hour shifts. Couldn't see what I was doing until like an hour starting into work. It's like that hard balance though, isn't it? It's like waking up that early as well. Like, if you can do it, you can do it kind of thing. I think, for me, if I had to do it, I would, but I'd be kicking and screaming each step of the way. Fuck Marvin, yeah, honestly. I kind of misjudged it. It is kind of on me, but aside from that, it's been pretty good. I think, I'm trying to think of damage. I feel like we've probably taken a hit somewhere. I mean, if we haven't, we are about to. On the way back here. I just don't know what this time's going to be. You've gone. Nice cock. It's alright though. Something happened in this room, I don't remember what. Big time save at the end though, if I remember right. We might get bit in here. Nah, we're alright. Oh, he did a 360, look at him. That was a risky one. So MO disc, I think we took quite a bit of damage in MO disc. Can't remember what pace it was. I don't think it was this one actually. I think this is the one where I was on caution. I feel bad, man. Sometimes when chat's popping, I miss out on a fair bit, and I trail off quite a bit too. I know I'm not the only one that does that too. Don't be a dickhead all your life, man. Well, there's 2 hits. And probably a third one here. Caution? No. I need to heal, though. I need to heal. I will do so in a sec. I'll do it before I MO disc. Just like we would in Leon, eh? I don't think I needed to. I could have kept it. I thought my inventory was full. Because like the grenade rounds will go in, and so will this. That was fucking textbook. That couldn't have gone any better. Probably didn't even need to hit that first zombie, but I decided to. Should still have 2 rounds left for these zombies then, if need be. So I know I say 4 seconds on that, at least. Bring it in. My fucking hands are sweating it right now. Right, moment of truth. Will these dudes be out of the way? I don't think so. I reckon I'm going to have to kill him. Could have got past him, I think, but it's fine. I only had 1 left anyway, so... rather be kill the second dude first. Let's fucking go. Last stretch now. I think there's quite a bit of time saving here. If it's the run that I'm thinking of the PB, I had to grab a first aid spray in it. It was awful. So obviously the splits are going to reflect that a little bit better. Bring it home. What, my fucking hands right now? Holy shit. Oh, I could run past him. It's okay though. Boom. Gold +7, excuse me. Yeah, splits are scuffed. We'll fix it after this run. Yeah, fucking 10 years ago now. I can't believe that, Patchy. Right, bear with me, boys. I'll be with you in just a second. I'll touch up on that point in a second, because I was thinking about that yesterday. But no worries, dude. Do what you gotta do. Oh, you are meant to be there, you freak. That's a fucking clutch fight, holy shit. Well, it's definitely going to be me then. Yeah, 10 years of MGS5. I can't believe I was in fucking sixth form when that came out. I remember rushing home to bash out the paid demo of Ground Zeroes, which was amazing. But holy shit, new PB, baby. I don't know what it is, but there it is. I mean, ignoring the splits. I'm going to grab a quick screenshot. I'll do it in a minute, actually. Oh, wait. Don't want to fuck with anything. Back with the GGs, guys. Let's go. 10 years and no MGS6. What do you mean? Survive exists, bro. That is MGS6. Yeah, I would have been 17 when Ground Zeroes came out. Played on the PlayStation 3. Oh, it was like MGS5. The hype for that game that I had was unreal. But fucking what a run that was. Dare I say, aside from that really bad return liquor corridor and getting tagged by everybody, we only took one lick of damage. Only one. And that was Marvin. That was almost damageless again. Well, it wasn't. It wasn't. It wasn't. It wasn't. It wasn't. Yo, Royal, how's it going, my dude? Welcome on in.
Where am I?
It worked.
Oh, Sherry.
Oof. Only one, and then it fucked up, like when we got to labs. But either way, brand new PB. I don't know what it's gonna be, but hard to judge.
No,
Will it be a sub
I have to find
107?
my
No, that's the question.
You're right.
Who left that pipe there?
This is just the beginning.
Oh, I got a pipe for you, Royal. Oh, I've got a pipe for you, mate. How's it going, my dude?
My God is
What we getting up to?
It will always be with you.
How is the US treating you? Have you been up to anything crazy?
Sherry.
Currently working? That's not what I want to hear. Pipe, let's go. Back with the GGs, everybody. Holy shit, that was a intense run. Very intense. Done in about 50 minutes. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. But thank you for the GGs, everybody. Spiritual, Royal, Jimbo, Fractal, Subs, Cray, Patchy,
Fucking shit.
Nero, Blythe, Vincent, everyone and anyone that's been here. Zom, big old
Hey!
GGs. Hey!
Shut up in there, will ya?
Don't forget the dialogue. Skip the save time. Yeah, you can save 2 minutes if you close teams. But yeah, that was a really good run. Still a lot of room for improvement as well. But as you can see, we brought that up. IGT's going to be 107.09. I have no fucking clue what it's going to be. I'm going to grab a screen cap real quick though. And I'm going to copy these splits. And if it's not a PB, then I'll just grab the ones from yesterday. The fucking old, the substrat, let's go. I don't know what my time is in real time. I mean, it was only 8:48. I was so confused when I was looking at it yesterday, and I was like, why is that? That shouldn't be 48. That doesn't make sense. Or 43, sorry. Open up the disc tray, let's go. Fucking beautiful, that is. Well, moment of truth, we're going to find out in just a moment whether we actually PB'd or not. So, let's see what's happening. And then I'm going to go on a beer back. And then we're going to crack on even further. If it's a sub 107, I'll be very happy. You can't skip a pad-only keyboard. For me on PC, I'll click out the game and click back in, but it only works if you've disabled enable focus, or whatever it is. Actually, it might be enable focus. You can click out and click back in, and it skips all the FMVs. Like the unskippable ones, anyway. But that is weird, though. Place your bets now. Is it going to be the sub 107? I think it should be. It should absolutely be a sub 107. But without my splits, it's really hard to see. Let's fucking go, boys. Moment of truth. There it fucking is. Hey, there we fucking have it. 106.50. You know what I think that does? I believe, hold on, I'm not going to say anything just yet. Hey, fucking did it, boys. Absolutely beautiful. That was a really good run as well. I fucking felt very, very happy with that. Yeah, we've taken fifth, I think, if I can count correctly. Yeah, we've taken fifth place by 7 seconds. We're now in the top 5 for the GameCube Clay Array run.